the year 2179, Earth was no longer the home it once was. Rising seas, dwindling resources, and a population bursting at the seams forced humanity to look to the stars. And so, the Prometheus Initiative was born, a last-ditch effort to find a new home. Eos Prime, a lush, Earth-like planet located in the Sirius cluster, seemed to be the perfect candidate. A team of the world's best scientists, engineers, and one glorified public relations officer, for reasons no one could quite explain, was assembled to make history. What they didn't know, as they boarded the Artemis Dawn, was that history wasn't quite ready to cooperate. Our story begins on the Artemis Dawn, the sleek colony vessel carrying the hopes and dreams of humanity, or at least the parts of humanity rich enough to afford a ticket to follow later. Meet our crew. Captain Mira Torres, no-nonsense and battle-hardened. Dr. Elias Vance, a brilliant but socially awkward biologist. And Olivia Park, a PR specialist with absolutely no business being on a spaceship, but a knack for finding Wi-Fi in the void of space. Inside the ship's command deck, Mira, Elias, and Olivia are reviewing mission protocols as they approach Eos Prime. Mira, all right, people, we're about to make history. I need you sharp. Elias, how's the atmospheric data looking? Elias buried in his holo tablet. Breathable, mostly. Trace amounts of something, unfamiliar. Could be nothing. Could be toxic. Hard to say without stepping outside. Olivia, yeah, let's not hard to say our way into dying, all right? I didn't leave Earth to suffocate in alien pollen. You left Earth because you conned your way onto the mission. Don't think I don't know that. And yet, here I am, ready to spin our success into a PR goldmine. Assuming we don't die, of course. The banter was lighthearted, typical for the first day of colonizing a new world. But beneath the humor, there was tension. They all knew the stakes. Humanity's survival rested on their shoulders. Eos Prime was breathtaking. Towering blue trees reached into an emerald sky, their leaves shimmering like crystal. The ground beneath them was soft and spongy, dotted with glowing plants that lit up underfoot. It was paradise, or so they thought. The crew exits the Artemis Dawn, stepping onto the surface of Eos Prime for the first time. Olivia spreading her arms, mockingly grandiose. Welcome to Eos Prime, folks. Grab your alien postcards and don't forget the gift shop on your way out. Elias, kneeling, inspecting a glowing mushroom. This is extraordinary. These plants are bioluminescent. They could revolutionize agriculture, energy, everything. Me interrupting, scanning the horizon. Focus, Elias. We need to secure the perimeter and set up base camp before nightfall. Humor me by pretending you've watched a single survival video in your life. Why watch videos when I can just, read books? They worked tirelessly to establish their camp. By sunset, they had the beginnings of a colony, a handful of modular habitats and solar panels buzzing with energy. But as the light faded, the forest came alive. The crew sits around a portable heater, eating freeze-dried meals. Strange chirping sounds echo from the forest. Olivia. Anyone else hearing that? Or is this the part where I pretend it's just the wind? Elias, grinning, trying to lighten the mood. Relax, probably just alien crickets. Harmless, unless they're, venomous or telepathic. Mira, cocking her head, reaching for her blaster. Stay sharp. This planet may look friendly, but so do puppies. And even puppies bite. And then they saw them, eyes glowing in the dark. Dozens of pairs peering at them from the tree line. The chirping stopped, replaced by a low, guttural hum. Okay, that's not normal cricket behavior. Elias, get behind me. Olivia, stay close. If they charge, we... Before she could finish, the creatures stepped into the light. They were small, no taller than a toddler, with shimmering blue skin and spindly limbs. They looked fragile, almost harmless. But their eyes were ancient, filled with a wisdom that no toddler should have. Intelligent life. Actual intelligent life. They're watching us. What happened next took them completely by surprise. The creatures didn't attack. Instead, they offered food. Glowing, pulsing fruits they carried in their tiny hands. The crew was stunned. The creatures cautiously approach, holding out the fruit. Olivia? Are we supposed to eat that? Is this like a welcome gift, or an alien trick to make us explode? Elias scanning the fruit with his equipment. No toxins. Nutritional profile matches. Well, nothing. But it seems safe. Maybe this is their way of communicating? Lowering her weapon slightly. We don't want to start an interplanetary incident. Elias, you eat it first. Why me? Because if you die, you'll be remembered as a hero. Now eat. Elias hesitated, but eventually took a bite. The fruit was sweet, almost addictive. The creatures watched with what could only be described as satisfaction. Over the next few days, the creatures whom the crew nicknamed Glimmers seemed friendly. They helped repair equipment, guided the crew to water sources, and even mimicked human expressions, their large eyes filled with curiosity. But something didn't sit right. Why had the original colonists vanished? And why were the Glimmers so eager to please? Elias discovers strange carvings in a cave near the colony. Elias, examining the carvings, these depict humans. But they're being consumed? Assimilated? Mira, this is bad. Really bad. So the Glimmers aren't just cute little helpers, they're predators. Too late, they realized the truth. The Glimmers weren't welcoming them, they were fattening them up. The fruit, addictive and seemingly harmless, was altering their biology, preparing them for something unspeakable. The crew tried to escape, but the Glimmers were everywhere, their once friendly eyes now predatory. The Artemis Dawn was surrounded, its systems mysteriously offline. In their final moments, the crew realized the horrifying truth. The Glimmers weren't just predators. They were the remnants of the original colonists, transformed by the planet's ecosystem into something alien, something inescapable. So much for paradise. Next time, let's colonize Mars. There won't be a next time. Not for us. And as the darkness closed in, the last human screams were swallowed by the chirping of the forest, the planet claiming its next victims. Eos Prime remained beautiful, deadly, and utterly unforgiving.